All right, welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Is anyone here already?
Yes.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hello,
Welcome back
Britzoners.
to Britzoners. What's good? And I dare you guys to open up your camera, your video to get to know each other better. So please don't be shy. If it's possible for you, please turn on your camera. Thank you, Ambariani, for opening your camera. Appreciate it. Okay, while waiting for the others, I would love to ask several members here. And maybe the first I want to ask Ambar. Hello, Ambar. Hi, can you unmute your speaker? Yeah.
Hello, Mr.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good today.
Cool. So, how many times do you join Britzone?
It is first time for me.
Oh, this is the first time. Wow,
Yeah.
welcome to Britzone.
I
So
learned
what?
a sponsor
Yeah.
iklan advertisement and on Instagram, and I will join this.
Wow, thank you, Instagram. Well, what do you expect, from joining Britzone class?
Can you repeat?
Yeah, what do you expect from joining the Britzone class today?
My expectation, I will be learning fun in this class.
And you know what the topic is?
And then get more
friends.
Yeah, learning today.
All right, so I hope you enjoy the session tonight. Okay, thank you for coming, Ambar. Okay, while waiting for the others, I would love to ask another one, maybe from the boys. Okay, the first one who turned on the camera, Rizky. Hello, Rizky. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Cool,
thank you for asking.
Yeah, cool. So, how many times you joined Britzone?
My nickname is Rama, actually. It is my second time I was invited for the first time on last November, I believe. I was invited by one of the members to become one of the speakers for the discussion. And I'm coming back because I feel like the last visit was very memorable, and I enjoyed it so much. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah. So what makes you skip the class for quite a while from November, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time, right?
Yeah.
I have been planning to join for like months ago, but I never set an alarm for the meeting, and Instagram what is it called? Instagram system that makes I didn't see the notification from the Britzone account since until like the next day. So when I see the poster of the next Britzone discussion, it's actually yesterday. So
unlike you, but
today I remember to set the alarm.
Cool. So welcome back to Britzone. Hope you enjoyed this class today. Okay, guys. Since I believe everyone is still here, still on the way to come here, but maybe we can start the class by presenting some announcement. We have several announcements that is quite important, so please listen up carefully. Okay, host, can you please share the screen? Okay, I would love to welcome you guys again. Hello, Britzoners. Welcome back to Britzone. Hope you enjoy this class tonight. And for those of you who don't really know what Britzone is a nonprofit organization, and we came up as an English community, a free English community that focus in English education. So we support you to practice your English here without any charge. So you don't need to be worried because it's a free class, but it's not only free of charge, but also free of judgment. So you don't need to worry to practice here. Nobody will judge you, okay? And we are supported by so many committee which are all volunteers and also the speakers, just like our speakers today. They are volunteers, so we make this class for you guys special. And basically, we have 3 different classes in a week. The first one is Britzone Speaking Academy, which is today, and we are going to talk about public speaking, speech, debate, interview, etc. And the class will start from 7 p.m. until drop. And the second one is Britzone Vitamin Series. And this class is going to be held on Wednesday, starts from 7 p.m. And the focus of this class is 4 basic skills in English, just like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. And the last one is Britzone Fun Day class. This class is going to be held on Saturday, starts at 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. So it's going to be 2 hours special for this class. And this class bring the various topic and it's running in a fun way, okay? So you can have fun while learning in this class. And these are our social media account, guys. So please follow our Instagram to get further information about Britzone, just like the classes, the events, etc. And you can also see our Facebook page. You can like it, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, because we are now live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. And you also can see the videos of the classes in the past. And don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. Yeah. And also we have our website, Britzone.id. Okay, since Britzone is a free community, free organization, we still need to find how to raise our source funding. So we provide you guys some merchandises. And we have several products from Mart, just like t-shirts and also lanyard, masks. You can try to contact the Britzone merch on Instagram and also this WhatsApp number. You can ask them about the product, and yeah, you can pick whatever you want. And also, actually, we have a tagline: if you love Britzone, you love Britzone merch. Okay. And we are also very lucky to be supported by some generous sponsors. The first one we have Perpustakaan Kemendikbud. Since we okay, so basically we had offline class, and Kemendikbud always provides us the place to run the class. But since we now are doing online class, we don't use it anymore for a while until the situation comes back. And you still can, be member of the Perpustakaan Kemendikbud by visiting the Instagram Perpustakaan Dikbud, and you can register in there to get, to get the access of so many books collection. Okay, so there's a lot of advantage for you by joining Perpustakaan Kemendikbud. And the next one, we have 𝒃𝒔. Okay, for this session, I would love to give the opportunity to the Duta Besar of 𝒃𝒔. She's called Icha. Hello, Icha.
Hi, King.
Hi, the embassy of 𝒃𝒔. Are you ready to give the explanation, presentation?
Yeah.
All right, time's yours.
Okay, thanks for the time. Okay, so hello everyone. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Icha, and here I want to introduce you about 𝒃𝒔 app. So guys, 𝒃𝒔 app is a social network application in Indonesia that help people to share neighborhood issue with this campaign Warga Bantu Warga. Okay, before I explain more about this application, maybe Karere can help me to share the screen about this application. Okay, as you can see in this application, we have some feature such as you can find some community, and from there you can join with them. And as you can see in the corner, there is a versatile something like you can get a free counseling about coronavirus, and it's free. And yeah, you just have to install this application so you can use some feature from this application. And then not only this, I have another video to get more know about this application. So Karere, maybe you can help me to show to play the video. All right, guys. So in this application too, you can write the issue from your neighbor and what happened in your environment, and yeah, just submit in this application. So, Karere, is everything fine?
Don't you see my screen?
Yeah. Could you share the video?
Okay. Is it already appear on your screen or not?
Not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Here you go, Icha.
Okay, thank you. All right, yes, as you can see, this application help people around you. Like you can write it, what happened in your environment and what you need. And then from that, you can get a lot of information, what happened around you. I mean, you can help the others. And yeah, if you have a community, you can register your community here. Or if you didn't have, you just can find some community here and you can be connected with people. So guys, what are you waiting for? It's such a good application with campaign Warga Bantu Warga. So I hope as soon as possible you can install this application and help more people. So thank you, Rere, for the time, and thanks guys for attention, and see you in the next class. Bye.
Thank you, Icha.
Yeah, thank you so much, Karere.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you, Icha. Rere, can you take over?
Okay. Okay, I'll continue what Arif just shared. So the next announcement is, this is actually the last slide of this announcement. We usually have after class traditions. The first one is taking pictures. So please don't be leaving the room after sooner, because we usually taking pictures before we end the class. And the second one is we usually ask you guys for giving us feedback at this link, bit.ly/𝒃𝒐𝒃𝒂𝒅 2021, or you can scan this barcode, and or usually we give this link on the group. Okay. Okay, so I think hi Kak, I'm a great Kak Dinita first. Hi Kak.
Hello, Rere. Hi, everyone. So good to be
Hi.
here.
How do you feel, Kak? You're about to present your
Very
experience.
excited, of course, and so happy to see a lot of people joining. I see there's around 47 participants, and it's also live on YouTube. So yeah, so excited.
Great. Okay, so without any further ado, let's hear about Kak Dinita's experience on studying abroad, because I know you guys already have a lot of curiosity about it. So without further ado, please welcome Kak Dinita.
Thank you, Rere. Hi, everyone. How are you? Those who are keeping the video off, I appreciate that, but it would be nice if you can turn it on so I don't feel like I'm talking to a wall. That's a Zoom problem, but yes, thank you. So shall we start? Can I share my screen now?
Sure, Kak.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Just a moment. Yeah, can you guys see this? Oh, good. Yeah. Okay, so hello again. How are you all doing? I hope you're keeping well and safe and healthy and sane. I'm so happy to be here. This is my second time sharing with Britzone. I had a good time last year sharing about privacy, data protection, and all about digital rights. And it's so fascinating. So that's why when Arif asked me to share about my experience in studying abroad, I instantly said yes. Okay, so a little bit about me. Can anyone guess? Because this is a public speaking class. I wanted people to speak. So if you can guess a little bit about me based on these gifts, anyone wants to start? Anyone? 22, 23? No?
Well, guys, don't be shy.
So I am, you can call me a researcher, although now I'm working in a global philanthropy group based in the US and UK, but I'm based in Jakarta. I'm still doing research, but not as much, but it's still the thing that I love the most. I'm the happiest when I eat, like the mouse. I love food, and I studied my master in London back in 2016. I took the major in big data in culture and society at King's College, and I love to paint. My favorite painting is that painting is from Van Gogh. It's called Starry Starry Night, and my favorite movie is 𝒃𝒏𝒈 Society. It's quite an old movie, but I really like it because it's a lot of wisdoms there and a lot of life lessons as well. So that's about me. And let me continue with the thing that I really want to hear from you guys. So we are living in it's a quite bleak situation now because of the pandemic, because we are in the lockdown, or whatever you call it, like ppkm, whatever. And we're all stay at home mostly. So I just want to know, what is the best thing that has happened to you recently amidst all of this, craziness?
Hello, Kak Dinita.
Yes.
I'm sorry for interruption, but can you make your voice louder because it's
Oh,
a little bit,
sorry.
yeah.
Is it really small? How about now?
I think it's better in here.
Mm-hmm.
How about it, guys? Is it okay?
Is it too
So your
small?
thumbs,
It's
okay?
good.
It's okay.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
Clear
Okay,
to
thank
me.
you, Kak. You
Yes.
can continue.
Okay, so I just want to know, maybe 2-3 people can share what is the best thing that has happened to you recently. I just want to bring the good vibes here, because we're living in a not so good time in the world. It's not, the best thing is not always have to be big or grander, or like my best thing that has happened recently is I had Indomie goreng for lunch after months of no Indomie at all. So I think that's the best thing that happened to me. So can you share, like, 1 or 2 of you can share what is the best thing that has happened?
Come on, guys. Who wants to share? Maybe you can point one of them, Kak.
Okay, it's like a teacher.
We have
Rama wants to
Rama.
talk. Rama and Rocky. Go ahead,
Okay.
Rama.
Hi. So this is actually not as big as an Indomie goreng sih, Kak. But I recently won the title of tourism ambassador in my city. It's a big fight because is everything clear? Is my
Yes.
voice clear? Okay.
Yes.
Because I've been working for it for like years, and my dream came true. I'm currently in a happy state of mind.
That's really nice. How come you think that's not better than Indomie goreng?
Because nothing is better than Indomie goreng.
That's true. That's really true. Anyone else wants to share? Congratulations, Rama. Anyone else? I think Rocky raising his hand. Rocky?
Hi, Kak.
Hi.
Is it clear?
Yep.
The best thing that has happened to me is the change to practice my public speaking more bigger, more wider right now. So that's the best thing that happened to me for now. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you, Rocky. So we can continue to the topic. Yeah, so today's menu is about studying abroad. It's a very, very broad topic, and there's a lot of things to be covered. So I'm just going to cover like a little bit of each, so we can discuss most of the topic in the discussions. And since this is the public speaking class, I encourage you to speak. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, please say so. If you want to debate me, please say so. Just feel free. If you want to ask questions even, please say so. Okay, so should we study abroad? What do you think? Should we do this? Should we done?
We should, of course.
Why?
Why, everyone? Come on.
You said it. You said we should.
To learn the new culture.
Mm-hmm.
Learn the new culture, to see the diversity in another country.
That's very good reason.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I think if you have the resources, if you're capable to do so, and if you think that it will benefit you greatly in terms of life, education, career, then you definitely should do it. But otherwise, if you think that it is not something that you wanted to do, if you have other responsibilities at home, or if the subject is available here and in good quality, then perhaps you don't have to go abroad, or you have to think twice about that. Because there are great schools here as well. For example, if you want to learn more about maritime, biology, forestry, or agriculture, perhaps one of the best thing is here in Indonesia, so you have to think twice. But other than that, yes, I think we should study abroad to broaden our experience. So studying abroad is not mandatory. Don't feel pressured. If your other friends are leaving you one by one each year, don't feel pressured at all. Because, again, food, because I love food. I think taking a master's or studying abroad is like choosing your major in school is like choosing food at 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔 or nasi padang. Like everything is delicious, anything is good, but you have to know what you want to do, what you want to study. Even if it's not linear with what you're studying before, it's good. So master's degree, whatever, is good for you. Other things that we can get from studying abroad is experience, of course. You get to explore the world, you get to travel more. These are the benefits. Of course, there are ups and downs as well. Of course, you can expand your knowledge. You can study many things that is not available here. More books available in the library. Most of the universities has a very good library, and it's free. But there are also downsides. The downside is perhaps the primary is related to culture. So cultural differences, you get a culture shock, you want rice when they eat bread, you want chili where they don't serve chili, the way you speak, the social culture. So there's a lot of challenges sometimes, but I don't want to say that this is the downside. These are challenges, and it might get interesting if you interact with the people in other countries as well. Don't take this as a downer. Take this as challenges instead, so you'll be ready. Now, we can talk about when is the right time. Unfortunately, there is no right time. The only time is right is when you're ready. And you have to remember that this is not a race. You are not racing against anyone. You are not racing against your friends, against your co-workers, or whoever. You are racing against yourself. We all have different pace of life. We started from different points. So don't rush. Take your time in preparing yourself so you'll be ready. For some people, this is the path to studying abroad. You graduated from bachelor's degree, and then you get the scholarship instantly, and then you go abroad. Or your parents pay for the tuitions and everything, and then you can go abroad. This is the path for some of us. You have to work. There's a down curve here. Because you have to work, you got rejected by the scholarship, and then you got a good career, but then you remember that you want to study abroad, so you apply for another scholarship, and then you got rejected again, but then you eventually got to study. This is the experience for, I think, a large portion of people who try for scholarship. There's ups and downs. I got rejected several times from scholarships. Do you know, can you guess how many gap years that I take from my bachelor's degree until my master's degree? Just a guess.
2 or 3 years?
2
or 3 years.
10 years.
7 years.
And
4 years.
4. The answer is it Rika who mentioned 10 years?
Yes, this is me.
That's you.
I have
That's
done
correct.
some research before.
Wow. I'm afraid now. Yes, 10 years. So I graduated at 2006, quite a long time ago. But I just got my scholarship and master's degree in 2016. Not because I didn't apply for scholarship. I applied for many countries, many schools. I also have to change work, trying different careers. But now I know that it was frustrating, but now I understand what I need, what I want. I understand it better. And I know that back then I wasn't ready. So how do you know that you're ready? Well, you don't. And when are you ready? When you are prepared. So the least that we can do is to be prepared. And here's how. Okay, are you ready? First, you have to understand your goals. What are your goals? Why do you want to study abroad? You wanted to travel. Good reason, but not quite right. You want to run away from the family. Perhaps reasonable for some of us, but not the best reason. So find your best reason. Like back then, I want to improve my knowledge. I want to improve my skills. And I also know that to expand my career, I need to gain more knowledge that I can only acquire when I study abroad. And the subject that I want to learn, it's about data. It's not very much available here, so I have to look for it in other countries. And the second thing is start researching the subject or the major. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. I changed, I think, around 5 or 6 subjects before, from sociology, psychology, innovation, and I write in data. So it took me like 5 different cities, I guess, in 3 different countries to actually know what I really want to study. So if you just started, just keep it going, explore yourself, get to know you better, and do lots of research. It's also a very common thing that when my friends started the journey of studying abroad, midway, they got confused and they realized that they took the wrong major. So how to prevent that from happening? You have to search also the curriculum, the lecturers, the practices, the workshops that provided by the school, and make sure that you really are interested in that, because you will live with that subject for at least 1 year in the UK. In Australia, it's 2 years. In America, it's 2 years as well. And find out about the career plan. Like most of the university's website provide these sections, like what you can do with your career, what you can do with your degree. You can also ask around your networks, join some blogs, for example, about the potential career path from acquiring the degree. And then find out about the scholarships available. Usually it comes from the country, like what I got the scholarship from the UK government. I got Chevening scholarship, but you can also get it from the school. Sometimes it is not full. Most of the schools doesn't really provide full tuition free. But I think around 75%, 50%, they have that scholarship as well. So please do your research about that. And begin to save money. I think this is very important because, we have stipends from scholarship every month. But if you want to travel more, if you want to, eat better, you have to save money, and at least just in case you want to do more and you want to travel more, you have the money for that. Now, hunting for scholarship is a very interesting but also frustrating part. Initially, I wanted all education to be free, like that gift. But we live in a quite unfair world, and I think if you can get a scholarship to study, get one. But what you have to do to get the scholarship, this is some tips from me. Start preparing the requirements. Every scholarship has different requirements, but one thing for sure is that they want to know what it is behind or beyond your grades. So it is not only about what you did well in school, but you also have to polish your other soft skills. How's your interpersonal skills? How's your social skills? How's your network? How's your leadership? I think that is most of the time those points are the points that scholarships are looking for, and it's not only your grade. If you don't have them all polished, or if you think you have to improve some of those soft skills, you might want to start from now. And then apply to as many as you can, but reasonably. Why? Because it will stress you out. Perhaps 1 or 2 per year. That would be great. And I think most of the scholarship requirements nowadays aren't really as expensive. We have the LPDP as well. The process is quite longer, in my experience, from other countries' government scholarship, but you can also try that. So apply as many as you can, provide a timeline. Like you can also note like when is this a scholarship, for example, when is this deadline and when are the others, so you know when to provide the requirements and you know what to do. It's a piece of work, yes, but you know that's what you have to do to be ready. And I also want you to practice writing the essay, because there's a lot of essays that you have to write, and writing essays for the scholarship is just the beginning. Once you started studying, especially when you're majoring on social sciences and not working in the lab, you will write a lot of essays. So please practice writing the essays. Perhaps you can start with practice writing daily journal. That helps as well. And also you have to practice your interview skills. The interview is only like 30 minutes sometimes, not more than 45 minutes. But, knowing the right thing to say and how you say that is really important. So I think the last 2 points are very important for a scholarship. And the last thing that I didn't write here, I forgot to write it, is you have to find out about the other things as well. You have to find out about the culture in the school or in the city, the internship opportunities. So look beyond your school. For example, if you want to study about computer science in the US, sorry, here's my niece. Sorry, I'm on a meeting. I don't know. Just a moment. Okay, so if, for example, if you want to study computer science in the US, say you want to learn about AI, artificial intelligence, find other opportunities where you can internship there. For example, research center or Google Office, for example, do they offer internship there? Is there any special channels from the school to help you get that internship? And also look for a part-time work there. Is there any opportunities for that? Because most countries allow students to take up paid part-time jobs. I think maximum 20 to 40 hours per week, not more than 20 hours per week. So that could also enrich your experience beyond the school walls. So I think that's about it from me. There's quite a lot of countries that offer scholarship. I won't mention the country, but you can see from all these images here, all the gifts here. South Korea is offering a lot of scholarship for Indonesia right now, and Germany as well, the UK, Japan is also expanding the scholarships. So do your research. I know this is not enough for us to tell all about scholarships, but I want you to ask a lot of questions and I want you to discuss more. What do you want to know? I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. But remember, again and again, this is not a race. The one thing that you are racing against is yourself. So don't feel pressured. Don't feel that you have to do it now or next year. Just know when you're ready. I see someone is raising her hand. Hello. And Rama as well.
Okay, Sanya, can you can turn on your microphone and ask Dinita.
Yes, I'm sorry. I think it's already question and answer session. Is it or
can we do that or?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a question, you can ask it right now.
Okay. I'm sorry that I'm not opening my video. I don't think I'm in good condition because I'm still half doing some works. But I want to ask Dinita about the scholarship. You said that you have to be stand out to get the scholarship. Like you have to have leadership skill. And I want to ask, do you think that this skill can still be developed when you are no longer a college student, when you already in job that is not as, you know, like when you do your job, you can get stagnant there.
Yeah.
And particularly for Chevening, if I'm not mistaken, there are requirements that you have to at least been working for 2 years.
2 years, yes.
Yes, and do you have to be stand out to in that particular job, or what do you think that make them want you? I think that's all my question. Thank you, Kak.
Thank you, Sanya. Should we collect the questions first, Arif, and then I can answer?
Maybe you can directly answer that,
okay.
And then we jump to the second person later.
Sure. About leadership skills, I think so. Leadership skill is not only about, you know, like standing out. It's not only about your positions or your grades. It's not only about that, but how do you manage a team, for example? How do you work with other people in your team? So it's not, the indicator is not only about your position, like you're a manager or you have to be somebody. No, not at all. But it's like, how do you present yourself to others? Like, how do I have control of myself? That also counts as leadership. And if you ask me whether we can still polish it outside the college, I think that's the best way to polish it. You have to go into work. You have to meet other people. Unless you won't know how to develop yourself. One thing that I forgot to mention, that if you are able to take up work before you study or before you take on your master's, I really suggest you to, you know, get the experience, get your working experience first. And I think that's one of the reasons why Chevening and some other scholarships also required working experience, because only then that you can get in touch with the real world. You get to know yourself, you understand better what to develop from you. Perhaps you'll get a better ideas of what you really want to do. Like, I studied international relations before, and then I got to work, and then I realized that, you know, I may be studying this, but it's not really what I want to do. It's not really the things that that excites me. So it gets you a better idea of what you want to do. So I think working experience can be really, really good to polish your soft skills, everything of it. I hope that answers. Yeah, I think Rama also has questions.
Okay, Rama, yes. You can turn on.
Oh, okay. Lots of questions.
And thank you, Sonia, for the question.
Kak Dinita, thank you for the time. I actually have 2 questions for you. I learned today that you work hard for your graduate school, right? You worked for it for 10 years, you say, with a lot of struggles and this and that. My question is actually, why is it very important for you to go to masters, to graduate school? You know, it doesn't matter if it's in here in Indonesia or abroad, but why is it so important for you to take graduate school? Because for me, I plan to take graduate school after finishing college, but I'm not really looking forward to it. You know what I mean. I think bachelor's degree is enough, but maybe it's not, right? I don't know. And then the second one, my second question is, you mentioned that it takes a lot of self exploration and a lot of knowing what do you want, who are you, before applying to graduate school. Do you think the same thing could apply to college? Because the tradition is, after high school we are always directed to go to college straight away. But some people take a gap year. That's cool. You can do self exploration there, but many cannot afford it, and they are forced straight into college. What do you think about it? Is it applicable to college too or not?
Thank you, Rama. The first question is about why do I need the master's degree? So my long-term goal is to become a lecturer. So I think in order to get to that point, I need to learn more. And I started becoming a researcher, and when I become a researcher, I realized that I need to take my master's to expand my career and to advance my career. So I took it. And now I'm working on several things, and I'm preparing for my PhD. So I guess that's quite an answer, right? So I have a long-term goal, and I wanted to reach that. The second one about that, I definitely agree with you. It also applies to college, but our culture, this is my opinion, our culture is quite repressive on us, that we are directed into certain path, like you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to go to university or college straight from high school. And if you said that you want to have a gap year, can you imagine like what most of our parents would say or react? They were like, what are you talking about? Like, look at your friends, they're in school. Why do you want to take a gap year? What do you have to work? I can provide you with money, for example. But sometimes they don't understand about the experience. So I definitely agree. This also applies to college. But well, in other parts of the world, they can take gap years, and it's not something that embarrassing to do. But here, unfortunately, it's not. Oh, one more about the questions that you are planning to do masters, but now you don't really looking forward to that. I said don't worry, because it's not mandatory. Perhaps 10 years from now you can feel that tingling again. I have my classmates who are 55 years old. He's retired already, but then he thinks that he wants to study, so he go back to school, and that's totally fine. I hope that helps. Do we still want to take questions, or can we go to discussions now?
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. We'd love to give you guys time to ask Dinita, but we have to jump to another session because we still have some sessions today. Okay, save your question. Maybe if we still had available time, I will give you the opportunity to ask Dinita. Okay. Well, guys, thank you, Dinita, for the presentation. It's really amazing. It also makes me want to go abroad to study. Yeah, really. And I believe everyone does too. Yeah. So now, guys, I would love you guys to discuss in the focus group discussion. We will divide you into several groups, and you are going to be led by several facilitators. Okay, so Rere, you ready?
Yes, I already divided all the participants into 6 groups.
Okay.
Okay, I think I can start now, yeah, Arif.
Okay. See you in 20 minutes, guys.
Guys.
Use your time to discuss a lot. Don't be quiet ya guys. Be active in the group.
No. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Okay, the participants starting to decreasing.
Yeah. And maybe Dinita want to say hi to YouTube because we are now live on YouTube.
Because
Hi,
you're
YouTube.
now YouTuber, Kak. Because now YouTuber.
Hi. I tend to hide online, but sometimes it's inevitable. So hello everyone.
Yeah. And maybe Rana, you can check if there's some questions on YouTube. You can check it for me and you read it for Dinita. Okay.
Yes, sure. I'm checking.
Oh, we still have several members here, yeah? Or they already in the group?
They're already in the group.
Okay. So while waiting for the members having discussion, maybe we can also discuss in here, Dinita and Rere.
Yes, tell me about yours.
Yeah. It's really interesting, presentation because, studying abroad or basically living overseas, it's one of it's most of people's dream, I guess, including me.
Especially now.
Yeah.
With what happened to the country.
Yeah, and I saw like from several sources like YouTube and article, there are some countries that are not really restrict to the rules of the pandemic. Some of them are like free COVID, something like that, and that makes me want to visit that country and live freely. Yeah, like Australia, if I'm not mistaken, like they are
but
free
they went
COVID.
into full lockdown last year.
Last year, yeah.
Last
I mean,
year. We did only 2 weeks of lockdown, and it's semi-lockdown. It's not a lockdown.
Yeah. So we just like make the rules breakable, right?
Yes, that's true.
And they really restrict the outside activity back then at the beginning. So that's why they become like free COVID so fast, right?
Yes, yes.
And they don't really break the rules. That's the difference, and that's actually what we have to apply in here, including me myself. Yeah, including me myself, because I'm such a rules breaker actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, but that's for something like really important. I just go outside,
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
you need to do the groceries and
something like that. The online, I think now the online sector is growing so fast. So since everyone doesn't have to go outside to buy some groceries or buy food,
yeah, exactly.
they do it online. It's really effective, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, back to the material about studying abroad.
Yes.
I want to ask you, like, what is the hardest part of living overseas, especially in the UK, right? When you study there, like, in terms of communication, probably, or I didn't know if you're already good in English back then but for me personally, whether I'm good or not in English, if I go to England, it doesn't guarantee me to understand them speaking because British accents, like, for me. What do you think, guys?
The hardest part, so when you ask that, my mind wanders, like thinking what was the hardest part, and I think you're right. I think the accent is quite difficult, but over time you get used to that. Perhaps like 3 months living in the UK, and then you can get they're saying this because the accent is different. But if you go to other parts of the UK, I live in London, but then if you go to
Liverpool,
Edinburgh, for example, Liverpool is still similar.
Oh, really?
If you go to Edinburgh or Glasgow,
Scotland, yeah.
Scotland.
Yes.
It's very, very different. So I think that's one of the hardest part. The other is, let me see. I think the other is quite bearable. I forgot to mention one thing. I think if you're studying abroad, you have to expand your friendship. I mean, don't just make friends with other Indonesians.
Oh yeah.
Because why?
So we don't communicate in Bahasa Indonesia, right? We have to.
Yeah, I mean, you still have to be in contact with other Indonesian fellows, of course, and make good relationship with them, make good friends, but also spend times with your classmates. Although 90% of my classmates is from the Chinese, but I have other friends from other subjects as well, from other countries in the world, and I think it's important that we expand the friendship and networks. It's not only it trains us to speak English all the time, but also it could broaden our knowledge about the world, and I think that's the most fascinating part.
Are you still in contact with them? With
Yeah, definitely.
your classmates in there?
Yeah.
Wow, it's really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're all over the world, like now.
Yep, doing various things. It's very, very interesting. So that's why, because some of the Indonesian people are also only making friends with Indonesian. I mean, they have like group work with other classmates, but on weekends, they will meet with other fellow Indonesians. Leisure time, they spend it with fellow Indonesian. Not that it is wrong, but I just encourage you to make more friends from other countries. Yeah, it's always good to have more friends, right? So
yeah, 100% agree, because once you are in there, that's actually your biggest opportunity to spread your networking, right?
Yes,
and particularly in practicing languages, probably.
And culture, different culture.
Yeah, that's for sure. So if you're in the other countries, but you are still with your countrymates or your fellow countrymen, right? It's not wrong, but you just lost the chance to to know more about other cultures and etc. Right?
Yeah. Are you planning to study abroad, Arif? And can you
well,
tell me like what subject or what major, where, and why?
You know what? Before I joined Britzone, I didn't have any willingness to pursue master degree, even if in Indonesia or in other countries. But since I met a lot of inspirational people in Britzone, and we share, like you, it's not only the conductors, but also some of the members that we share about our our dream to study abroad, and it makes me really want to pursue my master degree now, but it's kind of hard. I really want to pursue my master degree in marine biology because that's my passion right now. I fall in love with marine biology because I love to research some marine mammals in the ocean.
That's great.
But it doesn't really relate to my background. So that's
What's your
why
background?
My background is literature. So it's quite far away, right?
You can become a marine biology researcher.
Really?
Well, that's a long part. I mean,
exactly.
a long path as well. But I think there is a chance. I mean, not directly like researching the marine, but you can help the research team in writing things. You're good at words, I assume. Like literature.
I didn't think that. Oh my gosh.
You have to, like try to find some loopholes, and perhaps you can start from like interning in some of the marine biological research center. They need quite a lot of writers.
Yeah, but like
you can start.
What I really want is like I directly go to that field. I mean, not only to assist them to prepare some research,
but that's only the beginning.
Oh yeah, okay. So the process,
at least,
right?
Yes.
Exactly.
So then you can acquire the experience. Then you can understand more about the science itself. And with that experiences, you can apply for the subject.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a tips! I never thought about that before. Thank you, Kak. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not 0%. I mean, no matter how hard it is, I mean, if there's a chance, why not, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Especially in this, like today's world is very much connected. If we talk about career, for example, people say that generalist is more desired now, meaning that if you can do many things, it is more desired for work because we need those kind of people right now. So I think there's a lot of opportunities for you, Arif. So you just have to start looking for things. Like
I
make
actually
the
started.
first step.
I actually started to do some research on several universities that serve marine biology, and I found the best one, based on what I read. The best one is University of British Columbia in Vancouver, in Canada, and the second one in Australia. Yeah, it's closer, but yeah. I really want to go to Canada. Yeah, that's my biggest dream, but it's not impossible, right? It's not 0%. I can work on it.
Yeah. Start looking for like interns or positions
All right.
at the Marine Biological Center. I think that.
Yeah, thanks for the tips, Kak. Really meaningful. Oh, we got a question from you, 𝒂𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔.
Yes, we got 2 questions.
Okay, is it from Intan ya?
Yes, it's from. No. It's yes, Intan.
Intan. Okay, I can read it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
The first one, Kak Dinita. Dear our conductor, Kak Dinita, have you ever felt homesick when you have to live and study abroad? And how do you cope with that situation? Thank you so much. That's from Intan.
Thank you, Intan. Yes, of course. I feel homesick, especially on winter, because it's freaking cold, and I really miss the sun. I miss tolak angin.
And kayu putih, probably?
No, I don't like it. I like minyak telon though. But I brought some minyak telon. I remember I ran out of tolak angin one day, and it's very, very cold. It's like all gray. I feel so homesick. What do I do? Call the family, chat with the family. I cried once, but then I know that I'm here to do something that I really want to do. Just remember that thing, and also knowing that you will come back eventually. I mean, you're not going to take your master's forever. So yeah, just try to find happy things to do in the place where you are. And I think that will help. Although in winter it's harder, but at least, watch something, make some hot chocolate, whatever. Yeah.
And it worked, right?
Yeah, sometimes no. So I just curled up in bed, but yeah, I'll get through that. So you can get through that too.
Okay, thank
you. Which weather do you prefer? The weather in Indonesia or in the London?
Interestingly though, I like winter
Yeah.
because I get a lot of allergies during summer. It's like the pollen, and here as well. I usually like this kind of months, like from March until August. It's very vulnerable for me to get sick. So I like it cold, but I don't like the winter so much. I don't know.
What about the snow? You love the snow?
There's no snow in the UK, at least not in London, so I never experienced that. But I think if you ask for seasons, perhaps autumn. So it's a bit warmer, but you can already feel the winter vibes. So yeah.
Well, thank you for the answer, Nadita. Hopefully that answers your question, Intan, on YouTube. And we got another question here from, is it from YouTube also, Rere?
Yes.
From Meda Princess. Oh, we got a question from Princess. Hi, Kak Dinita. It's been nice to have you here. And in this case, I'd like to ask regarding the Chevening scholarship, if it's okay. Well, I'm sorry if it's quite out of topic, but do we need to have an inline working experience with our postgraduate study we'd like to pursue? Is it clear, Kak? Or you want me to read that again?
No, it's clear. The short answer is no. Like they required hours of experience, hours of work experience, and it can be anything. But logically, if you want to study something, you also have to have a background. And since Chevening required 2 years of work experience, we hope that you also have that bits of background from your work experience. So I hope that explains. But not yeah. So it's not mandatory to be in line, but it's better if you have some certain experience and background to the major that you're studying or you want to study.
Well, what if we don't have a related experience, but we have a passion that relate to that experience? Is that will that work? I mean, the working experience doesn't really relate to the Chevening, but
how do
your
you
passion.
explain passion?
Like you, if you are passionate in something, right? Even though you are not studying on it.
Yeah, but how do
you do
explain
your
that?
own research on that, right? So you have like basic knowledge on that. Like for example, let's say me, I do love marine biology, so but I didn't have that working experience, but I do my own research on marine mammals. Like I know like several basic things, like will it help?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I don't think so. I think even like internship experience, not like real working experience, would really help for this, because it means that you are implementing the passions into like your work or something that is tangible and related to the major itself. So I think it's better for you to have that. But is it have to be linear? It's not mandatory, as long as you have the work experience, but it's good that you have the background related to the major.
Okay, so it's not a must, but it's better if you have it.
Yeah, and it's more, like if we talk about something that can stand out beyond your grades, that's one of the things. So
all right. Yeah. Well, thank you for the answer, Dinita. Okay, Princess, hopefully that answers your question. Do we have another question, Tere? Or you have a question maybe to Dinita? Tere?
Currently we have no question on the chat box.
Do you want to tell me about yourself, brother?
Yes, Tere, come on.
Yes.
Which country you want to go to?
In terms of continuing to the master degree, I think until now I don't have the desire to pursue master degree because I just graduated from bachelor's degree, but right now I'm on the phase that regret that I never had a desire to continue my bachelor degree abroad. Like I really want it now. It's like I regret it now. But for master degree, I think it's really hard. The requirements it's still I don't know. I think I can. But that's I regret that I never had a dream to continue my degree abroad.
Yeah, I think that's very exciting.
Currently, I saw Maudy Ayunda and like other celebrities that continue their master degree abroad. It's really good, and I also see my friends who study abroad bachelor's degree. They're really good. Like they're really smart. Like I don't know. There is something about studying abroad, right? They have a lot more knowledge than. I don't say that all of the people that doesn't study abroad are not good in but I don't know. I think they're just impressive.
Yeah, the education system is different, of course.
Yeah,
I agree
the
with you.
system.
Can you say it better or?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's on YouTube.
With all due respect, like Indonesian education system is, I mean, in terms of master degree, probably good, because I never experienced that. But from several, cases that I see on, from several sources, the overseas the people who graduated from overseas, they like, like unbelievable experience and
Yeah.
also knowledge.
Yeah.
Have more experience.
Yeah, the knowledge is just really cool. The way they talk, the way they like everything, the way they present their knowledge, their mindset also, it's really good.
Yeah, but you can still acquire that through many other experiences after bachelor's degree, so don't worry. It's not the end of the world.
Well, we have a feedback from YouTube. It's from Princess again. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kak
It's
Dinita.
the room already
I do.
over.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, it's
And
really
Princess said, I do hesitate about this ever since I started to learn about Chevening, but now it's all good. Thanks to you. Wow. Thank you, Kak Dinita.
Good luck,
Oh,
Princess.
everyone is already here.
yeah.
Oh, why so fast?
We need more time.
Yes, we
I
need
know, right?
more time. We just
I
have
Me and Arif also
Yeah.
need more time actually.
We need more time.
We have a good conversation with Kak Dinita.
Okay, yeah, I believe the discussion went very well. That's why it feels really short to you, right? Because it feels the same too for me and Rere, because we have a very great discussion with Dinita in here. But how is the discussion, guys?
was so great
So fun.
because we need more time. We need the extra
We need
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Okay, I will ask the Britzone president to extend the discussion. Okay, thank you everyone for coming back to our main room. And I believe all the facilitators have already told you that one of you will be the representative from your group, right?
Not yet.
Right, Facils? Oh, not yet. Okay, so it's gonna be a surprise for them. Okay. So now, without any further ado, I would love to pick the first group to present. Okay. And the first one is from Hani. Hello, Hani.
Oh, Ari.
Okay, have you already decided your spokesperson?
Okay, in our group is so amazing, yeah, amazing sharing about study abroad. So, and then I wanna hear from, wait, no, where is,
Easy.
okay, because I lost my, I wanna hear from Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia, are you there?
Hi, Cynthia.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, about your dreams to study abroad because it's so amazing dreams and incredible. Okay, Cynthia.
Thank you. And what shall I share now or?
Yes, please. Time is yours.
Cynthia.
You got 2 minutes, okay, maximum.
Okay. My name is Cynthia. I'm from Indonesia actually, but now I live in Germany. So what am I doing here? I plan to apply a master's degree in here, but since my major is not in English, but in German, that's why I decided to learn the German first. To get it more better than before. And also that's why I am doing apprenticeship here, and I work with Germans, and also I'm preparing for my study, and also because I have finished my bachelor degree in Indonesia, and it's like so different in Indonesian and in here with the system and language and stuff. And I also got overwhelmed with the living here. So I decided to take the course first. Sorry, I don't know how to say that in English. I just know how to say that in German. Wait a second. I need to repeat my bachelor degree because I need to learn everything from from the beginning in German. So yeah, and I plan to apply bachelor degree in biotechnology because in a couple months before I worked in research center here in Germany, and the work was great, and it was so cool, and I think that I still need more to learn more. Yeah, that's why I'm going to repeat my bachelor degree again here in Germany. And in Germany, there are actually many programs here. Like, for example, the one that I'm going to apply called dual studium, which means you can study while you're working. So it's like you are employed in one company, and at the same time you can go to the university, and the company where you work will pay your tuition, right? The fee of your study. Yeah, and that's, I mean, and after that I'm going to apply my master's degree, and hopefully in major of biomedicine or virology. That's all that I can share to you guys today.
Wow, thank you,
Thank
Cynthia.
you, Cynthia.
Yeah,
You're
that's
welcome.
really nice experience. Okay, Kak Dinita, maybe you want to give some feedback on that?
I think Cynthia just showed us how important work experience is. She just realized that she loves biotechnology, biomedicine, and virology based on what she's working on in the previous months. So I just want to congratulate Cynthia on that, and good luck. I know there's a lot of work still to do, but keep the faith and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good luck,
Thank
Cynthia.
you, Cynthia, and good luck
Thank you,
on everything
Putri.
you are working. Okay, Cynthia,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Hani, and the rest of your team. We jump to the next group. We have Desrina. Hello, Desrina.
Hello, Ari.
Hi. Okay, time's yours.
Okay, thank you for this chance, Ari. So we have, I have 5 people for my member, and come from another province and another country, from Jeddah and from West Java, Central Java, and Sulawesi. Whoa. And maybe I would like to choose Amanda Larasati to be our representative. Amanda, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Amanda, time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity, Kak Desrina. We had a really great discussion about our dream to study abroad, starting from Kak Eka. She really wants to study in the UK because she thinks that the quality of education in UK is great. And I also agree with her, because I also would like to study in the UK, because I would like to pursue my major in English education. And also we have Kak Dina. She is interested in psychology, and she is interested in Eastern psychology. So she is planning to take her master degree in psychology, probably in Turkey. And also we have someone coming from Saudi Arabia, Amanda Cecilia, and she would like to study in New Zealand, even though she currently lives in Saudi Arabia, because she wants to experience new things, and she also wants to get more experience and knowledge and skills, something like that. And for Kak Desrina, actually, she has a lot of destinations. She wants to study in Germany, Finland, and also New Zealand, because she thinks that those countries are great in terms of the education, and they also have beautiful nature. And besides that, we also discussed about the activities that we want to do besides our study. We would like to travel, and we also want to immerse in different cultures. We want to try different activities, social activities, probably like participating in conferences or something like that. And also some of us are still planning on continuing the study. They're still hesitant. They still want to improve themselves. And I think that's all from our discussion. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Amanda Larasati.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, there's a lot of people who are inspired to. Yeah, you have who have a lot of big dreams to continue study in the group, right? Including our facilitator, Dinita. Okay, Kak Dinita, you have some feedback on their dreams?
I don't have feedbacks on dreams, but I think that's great.
Compliment probably.
Yeah, knowing that most of you guys are planning to study in the UK, I think there's a lot of chevening groups now. Like we have mentoring groups. You know, when you can learn from the chevening scholars, we can give you like mentoring one-on-one. But of course, it's subject to availability. So there's a lot of channels there. Please explore and don't just look for one opportunities. There's a lot of scholarships out there, so especially for the UK, if you mentioned. So yeah, I think just keep the faith and also keep trying. Thank you, Amanda and groups, for sharing.
Thank you, Kak Dinita. Thank you, Amanda and Desrina and the rest of the team. You did great in discussion. And now we jump to this the third group. It's gonna be Matthew. Hello, Matthew. You here?
Okay. Yes, I'm here. So in my group, thank you, Arif. So in my group, we have Tra, Valen, Tagar, Rana, Ayu, Sanya, and Monica. We have different perspective from each participant. So I'm gonna ask Valen to represent our group. Are you there, Valen?
Go ahead,
Yes,
Valen.
I'm here.
Okay. Please.
Thank you, Matt,
The stage is yours.
for the opportunity. We had a great discussion in our group, and we have a different perspective in our group. Some of us is interested to continue their study, and some of us is not interested. And for me, actually, right now I have no interest to continue my study, because for me, a bachelor degree is enough for me. That's all from our group. Thank you.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
You got some feedback? Because she said that bachelor is enough, a bachelor degree is enough for her.
Yeah, I mentioned that master's degree is not mandatory. It's not, you know, not everyone has to do it. So if you think bachelor's degree is enough, and you can acquire knowledge from, you know, beyond the school walls, from work and from these groups like communities, I don't think master's is necessary. Unless, like me, you wanted to become a lecturer, or you wanted to become a professional researcher, or it can help you expanding your career, then you should consider it. But other than that, if you think it's enough for the bachelor's degree, that's totally fine for me. And I think it's, yeah, you don't take it as a mandatory thing. Thank you, Valen.
Thank you, Kak Dinita. Thank you, Valen, for the presentation, and Matthew and the rest of your team. Thank you. Now we jump to the next group. We got Raki. Hello, Raki.
Hello, Arif.
Hi. Go ahead, Raki.
All right. We have five participants. Four is boys and one girl. But unfortunately, I didn't decide who will be the spokesperson. Maybe I will choose on this time 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒅𝒏𝒈 𝑨𝒃𝒓𝒐𝒂𝒅. The screen is yours.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Okay. Yes. In our group, our facilitator is Kak Raki, and our member there are Kak Dian, Koko, Kak Hamdan, and Kak Putri Bagus. We talk about our desire to study abroad, and most of us choose Europe country like German and UK. But not all in our group want to study abroad. Like Hamdan, he just not say that he didn't want to study abroad, but he interested traveling in the other country. The reason why I want to choose to study abroad in Europe, because we know that the quality and the curriculum of that country is good, and we love also that nature there. Thank you.
That's it, Emmanuel?
Yes, that's it.
Okay,
Thank you, Kak
you.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Kak Dinita, you have a reaction?
Well, again, I don't think it's mandatory. And I have lots of friends who, my bachelor's degree friends who are now, somebody. They're like directors of something or doing things on research, even without have to go to master's degree, because actually we can get knowledge from everywhere. So yeah, this is just a sharing, and I like the debate really. I like that we have different perspectives, because yeah, really it's not for everyone.
It shows
Thank
that
you,
we're really
appreciate
open,
it.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nita. Thank you, Raki, and the rest of your team. Now, jump to the next group. We have Annie. Hello, Annie. Hello, Annie, you here? Annie. Oh, I think she has a connection issue. Maybe we jump to the other group first. Kawiduri, hello. Kawiduri, you here?
Hello, Arif.
Okay, there is. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so go ahead.
Yeah, in my group, there are from Bali, from Samarinda, and also from Bekasi, also in Tangerang. So from this group, I would like to ask Myra to share about our discussions.
Hello, Mira.
Okay, hello.
Okay, hello. Yes, time is yours.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. First thing first, I need to apologize because our discussion wasn't it smoothly, because that time is just the third person something, and it's just we didn't it was over. So let's just let me things about have discussed. Actually, I was the first sharing things, which is I actually choose UK, and I wanted to pursue my master's degree there. This because it is associated with my previous study, which is English education, and I also have done some research. Why do I have to choose that university stuff like that? And also the second person to spoke it is Rama, which is I have trouble in my connection earlier, but I have heard he doesn't really think about to continue or anything, but if he does want to continue, I have heard he wants to go to UK with me. And also, but he chose Florida in USA. Yeah, I heard that. And the next one, which is the last one, is Umi. Umi, she wants to go to New Zealand, and then that time she just stayed her reason and then breakout room. That's all. Thank you very much. Sorry, just telling you this. Thank you.
Thank you, Mira. And I saw some people talked about secret on the chat box. What happened in there?
Yeah, I'm more interested in the secret rather than talking about the feedback.
I'm ashamed.
Sorry?
It's just my secret,
So you don't want to share it or what?
Okay, I will tell you. It's okay then. It's okay. Actually, I need to move on from. I have been. I got accepted in the UK, but I didn't get the scholarship. That's my. That's my secret.
Are you going there? Like,
when you apply this kind of thing, you need to go to the university, and then you need to go to the scholarship you want, financial aid, right? And then I did get it. I have a personal letter from the UK, which is the University of London. But the scholarship I didn't get.
Oh, okay. Sorry
Yeah.
for that. You know.
Yeah.
So if you still have like a strong willingness, yeah, you have to believe that you will get it later, right?
Yeah. So I need to defer it because I will again do it. I'm not give up. So
cool, Mira. Keep doing that. Okay, Kak Dinita, you want to encourage her?
Yeah, of course. And you can extend the acceptance letter. I think for some uni allowed it for 2 years. Just ask them. So you don't have to reapply in the next cycle, or unless you want to change the subject, of course. But just one rejection, there's thousands other that is available. So Mira, keep going. And of course, I see the spirit in your eyes. So keep going.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kak Dinita. Good luck, Mira. Don't give up, okay? There is no 0%, right, Kak Dinita? Okay, thank you, Kak Widuri, and the rest of your team. That was interesting. And now we jump to the last group, but not least. Ani, are you here already?
Ani or Hani?
Ani.
Okay, because I heard Hani. Okay, thank you for the opportunity, Arif. So from my group, we have like 6 people: Rinaldi, 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔, who else? Oh my god, I forgot the name. Sorry guys. Rinaldi, 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔, Ram, and Anders. Yeah, we have like different perspective, but let's see from 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔. Are you still here, 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔?
Yeah, okay.
Please reshare what we've been talking in FGD.
So thank you, Mbak Ani. Basically, our group consists of 6: Mbak Rika, me, Mbak Ani, Mas Rinaldi, Mas Endra, and Mas Ram. So 6 of us have a different interests for sure, but most of us have a planning to continue our master degree, except Mbak Rika, which is she's satisfied enough with being, I mean, like in bachelor's, and still right now not planning to continue to master degree. Also, like we sharing about our experience, like Mbak Ani, Mas Ram, but applying Chevening, but still we're not successful yet. So I think we need more advice and guidance from Mbak Dinita. So hopefully this year we're gonna get it, inshallah. We still want to planning to apply it again this year. And something interesting with Mas Rinaldi, he's right now in Sweden, accompanying his wife, taking master there. So he somehow have a plan to continue the master, especially which related to his business. And Ras, he are planning to take the master in Saudi Arabia, but now he's still in bachelor degree in 6th semester. So it's very dynamic groups, and I really love to talk with all of them, and so enjoy, and so like a friendly. And thank you guys, because this is also my first time, and it's really good impressions to me, and it's like I want to continue to join this in the futures. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, 𝒃𝒂𝒄𝒕𝒔. That's really interesting. Okay, so good luck for everyone in Ani's group. Hope you guys can achieve what you are working on right now. Okay, Kak Dinita, you have some words for the last group?
Since one of them asked about advice for Chevening, the 5 Chevening questions, like the essays questions, is very straightforward. It seems like a very simple questions, but if you delve into it, it actually, you have to really show yourself. I think my advice is that try to, gain more and more experience. And as you are writing it, don't write to tell people, but show, like, the way you write, the way you express. Don't tell people, but just show it through your writing. It's also the way you write things. And I think we also have classes on how to write Chevening essays. So you can also contact CAAI, the Chevening Association's alumni, for that. And other thing, I'm interested with Mas Rinaldi, who got a sneak peek from what is it like living in Sweden. I hope that you can have more experience, and you are more interested to pursue this study after you accompany your wife. I've never been to Sweden, so I hope it's great there. I don't have any other feedbacks. We can continue. Thank you, Arif.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Kak Dinita. Thank you, Eva and Ani, and also the rest of your team. And welcome to Britzone, Eva. Hope you can come again in the future, right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ani, for the great discussion. And guys, so that's it for the discussion. It's really interesting. Hopefully we can extend this, but we have limited time, and we still have one more session. So, Kak Dinita, before you give the closing statement, we jump to the next session first, okay? Okay, guys, since this is public speaking class, aka Britzone Speaking Academy, we have special session here called open mic. Okay, so we already prepared the topic, right? If you see on the poster on the Instagram, it's the fun facts of yourself. Okay, so what you have to do now is giving the speech, related to that topic. Fun facts about yourself. So maybe if you have something, the fact that probably other people don't know about you, you want to share here. Okay, who wants to give the speech? Come on, don't be shy. This is your opportunity to practice a lot, guys. Do you want to raise your hand? Okay, we have Andras here. Hello, Andras.
Hello.
Okay, thank you for raising your hands. Okay, so you got the topic?
Yep, fun fact about ourselves.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I will give you maximum 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes?
Maximum 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Okay, give it up, everyone. Good luck, Andra.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Andras, and for the topic tonight, maybe a lot of you might think that I'm it's kind of about the age of mine. So maybe you guys think some like 30ish or something, but I'm actually 25, but I'm still in bachelor degree. That's fun fact about myself. And many of you might wondering why, because I did my senior high school for 5 years, not because I'm not graduated from my school, but because I got entered into boarding school, so I have to spend my senior high schools longer than usual. I mean, longer than regular students, because I have a language preparation class for 1 year before I got into the senior high school. So I have to learn Arabic for 1 year, and after I graduated, I have to, some kind of like internship for teaching and mentoring students in my school. So, from the look, maybe I'm 30ish, because many of Britzone's member always ask me, do you have any children right now, or something like that. So to make it clear, I don't have any children right now, and I'm still 25, and I'm still in bachelor degree in 6th semester. So that's kind of about fun fact about myself. Thank you.
Okay, give it up, everyone, for Andra. Thank you, Andra, for speaking up. I don't understand why people look you like 30, because to me, you look really young. You don't look like 30 or something. And yeah, it's still a fun fact, right? And another fun fact is, for the fan girl, he's still available, guys. So don't be Don't worry.
It's the right.
Okay, thank you, Andre. That's really wonderful.
Thank you, Arif.
Really encouraging. And since we have like limited time, guys, I have one more slot for today. And I saw Ainina and Dian, but no, Ainina on tries, yeah. We have, I think I will choose, yeah, Ainina. She raised her hands again. Ainina?
Yeah, hi Kak.
Okay, hi.
Hi everyone.
Hi, maybe you can turn on your video if you don't mind.
Okay. Hi everyone.
Hi. Okay, you ready for the speech?
Okay, so fun fact, this happened just now because actually I have like nearly similar experience with Andras, and now I'm in my 26, about 27 years old, but now I'm still studying in university, a bachelor degree. Because after graduate from high school, I had a gap year for about 4 years to work, and I continue study in 2017. And my fun fact is, my classmates, like 30% or 40% in my classmates is my little brother's friend. So like you know how to feel like Manina, and then I said, hi, we are in the same class, and then yeah, awkward thing happened, and they don't want to be my friend for some reason, maybe because they feel like oh my god, that's my friend's big sister, so I need to respect her. So yeah, kind of that. But in the second semester, I tried to be not too formal. I tried to be, I don't know, I tried to be like a like fun version of Ainina. So finally I got best friend and friends. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Ainina. Give it up, everyone, for Ainina. That's really interesting as well. Just it's pretty similar with Andres, right? But it's also show that, you know, age is just a number, right? So it doesn't matter how old I am or how old we are, we can still learn in every level of education, right? So guys, that's it for the open mic. Thank you very much for speaking up. Thank you very much for raising your hands. If you guys want to get more chance to speak up, please come again in the next week, yeah, guys, because we still have open mic session next week. And that's it. I think we jump to the last session. Kak Dinita, you have a closing statement regarding your topic of probably chevening.
Thank you, Arif. It's really weird to talk about age at the end of the session. Yeah, I'm 37 this year, so it doesn't help. So my takeaway is I hope that this short setting session will help you think about whether you really want to study abroad and undertake further graduate study. And for those who are interested to pursue your study abroad, I hope this session gives you more fuels, not only about studying, not only about speaking English, but more broadly to start thinking about the future. There's endless possibilities there, and you just have to be brave to take the first step. That's it from me. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very much, Kak Dinita, for the session. It's really amazing. And I believe everyone enjoyed the session, right, everyone? I can tell from their smile. And yeah, hopefully they get some, knowledge about studying overseas, all the good and bad sides of it. Not bad sides, but like challenging sides, right? Hopefully you guys can achieve what you are working on right now. So that's it from today's class, guys. Thank you very much for coming. Once again, thank you, Kak Dinita, for presenting the material. And yeah, hopefully you can come again in the next classes. Okay, so guys, we come to the very end of the session, which is photo session. Please turn on your video because your face is going to be shown on Britzone Instagram. You're going to be famous, okay? I give it to Rere. Hello, Rere.
Okay, Arif, thank you. Okay, guys, before I take a picture, please turn on your camera. Okay, I still see some of you haven't turned on your camera. Come on, come on. Okay. All right. I think I can start now. Okay, I'm going to capture the first part. I'll count 3, 2, 1. Once again. All right. I'm going to the second part. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm done. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, Dere. Thank you everyone for coming.
Thank you, Kak Dinita.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Don't forget to come again tomorrow. Okay, we still have Wednesday class tomorrow, and the topic is also interesting. You can check it on Instagram. Okay, guys. And Kak Dinita, please stay here for a while. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Don't forget to give